My nickname at school was Bread Bin. It was from T.C. Riddles, who was the head teacher, Hem White Grammar, and Bread Bin just stuck. So the first one was Sandra, the clumsy waitress in A Bit of a Do, played David Jason's girlfriend, my big break. But then later in my career, Paul Liner in Winter's Tale. I did it with a northern accent, but it was speaking truth to power. And I think that character's given me a bit of steel. You always keep something from the characters you play, and absolutely dog. I've got a chocolate Labrador called Rocky, and I was really proud that he won Westminster Dog of the Year a couple of years ago, and it was pretty surreal being on Politics Live with Rocky talking about dogs. But anyway, he's a great dog and a great companion. I listened to music really loud in the kitchen and have a dance. I did, because I said I wanted to be an actor, and they were like, oh yeah, very good. And then they said, you're warm and you're chatty and you want to travel, why not be an air hostess? Oh, I don't know, her head would blow off. She'd just be absolutely startled at the journey. I've got a sort of phrase in life that if there's an open door, you walk through it. We did hockey, but I was a bit rubbish. I like to dance, so that's my sport. Blimey, just name it, I've probably done it. I was in recruitment, I've worked on market stalls, I made dresses and printed the fabric and sold those dresses. I've worked in telesales, I've sold advertising space, I've done babysitting, I've worked in a bookshop, catering, worked in Debenhams in Leeds, hairdressers, you name it, I've done it. I love Oakwell Hall. It's such a brilliant building. When I was a kid, I used to go there a lot of the weekends and just hang out. And that sense of history and the sort of the writers that have been through it, and also the lovely grounds around it. It's a lovely place. And of course, Yorkshire Sculpture Park, fabulous facility. Bungee jumping, parachute jumping, I've run a couple of marathons. But I must say the one thing that I'm really proud of is stepping up after the horrendous murder of Joe and having the courage to do that. Because of course people were worried for my safety. No, I couldn't let that get in. I just couldn't, because then they win. So no. I'm impatient for change, so I know there will be a legacy. And if it's just one rail line, my addiction to ice cream, I absolutely love it. I think it stems from going to Caddy's in Dewsbury, and anybody who's old enough will remember Caddy's, where you had ice cream floats, and it was such a treat. I don't know how you say it, Boudicca. I think that warrior woman with her daughters by her side, you know, that sort of, that powerful female icon. I think, potentially her. Well, we've seen around the world, haven't we, women stepping up into really senior leadership roles. But for some reason, we don't have any women metro mayors. There's loads we can do that will, I think, being a woman, will give us a fresh perspective. We just need a Yorkshire woman's voice around that table. Sort things out.